Hi there, Friday 27th of July. It is just before 4 p.m. in the afternoon, heading into the weekend, and overall looking pretty good, but another cold polar blast is on the way. There's a little bit of cloud wrapped up in this next pool of cold air coming in across southern New South Wales at the moment, so there could be some overnight showers there for the northwest, maybe even the Hunter and throughout parts of the mid-north coast. But that shower activity will dry up pretty quickly because the air mass is going to be cold, but it's going to be dry as it comes through during your Saturday. So there's the synoptic chart. The low is forming, very much a southwesterly influence across pretty much the entire broadcast region for your Saturday. There's the localised forecast rain, risk of some showers across the northwest, but hardly anything at all. It'll dry out really quite quickly, and most of the shower activity remaining offshore, so east of the Divide along the coast looking pretty good as well. There's the icy cold southwesterly winds, somewhat gusty right across the entire broadcast area, picking up some real speed at the end of the day out to sea, so it is going to become quite choppy as well. So the forecast looking pretty good. Temperatures mostly in the mid to high teens, very cold on the tablelands with that colder air ripping on through, so struggling to go or get into the double digits. In fact, it'll be really quite icy across the mountains. Swell, nothing really at first. It's still going to be quite small, and with the westerly combined that southwesterly, it's not really going to grow. It'll pick up a little bit there throughout the New South Wales waters around the Hunter, but overall it's still a small to moderate swell sitting at about a metre and a half, but the seas are growing with those winds building, and we'll see that swell pick up more so on Sunday. Tides, they vary a little bit up and down the coast by about 20-30 minutes depending on where you are, but generally we've got a low in the morning at 9 o'clock and the high tide in the afternoon just after 4 to 4:30. Sun up at about 6:46, down at about 5:15, and it's a good moon cycle if you're camping outdoors this weekend. You'll have plenty of moon because it's currently waxing gibbous leading up to the full moon. Tamworth, the northwest, dry for the next week, fantastic. Some coastal showers there skimming in across Newcastle and Gosford during the early part of next week, but you should get pretty much the entire weekend in the bag dry, and it's a great run for the remainder of the region across the northern New South Wales coast and southeast Queensland. So in a nutshell, cold but sunny and dry, just very, very chilly at night, and the winds will settle and we'll see those inland frosts develop during the early part of next week. Bumpy out on the waters, not too bad for surfers. Have yourself a good weekend.